Hey yo guys, Tutor Drip here. Today I'm going to be showing you the making of my field bag. This is what I bring out whenever I'm going to go bashing. Hold on, I'm going to move my camera up a little bit. There. This is what I bring whenever I'm going to be going bashing with my RCs, or just driving, going out to a race, or anything really. Anything involving RCs, that is. So what I just have this bag. It's like it's water resistant on the black part. Then it has a mesh screen so that you can see what's inside. So I wouldn't be throwing this into rivers or anything, but it's fine because I don't keep anything that gets ruined by water in this bag. First things first, I bring a couple of screwdrivers. Here they are. I've got a 2mm hex. This works on my little 1/18 RC. Works fine. It says 2mm hex right there. Oh gosh, there's a lot of light. It's snowing outside right now, so it makes it really I really don't know how to say. It just makes it so that the light is like reflecting off the snow, and it's making everything really annoyingly bright. I think I'm gonna just get some lighting, cover the screen door over there. That's where the light's coming from. So you got a 2mm hex. I've got a 3mm flathead, and a just regular Phillips, like a pH0. I don't really know what measurement that would be. I think Phillips uses a different form of measurement. Then over in my little container cabinet things, right there, I have a bunch of other things. I take AB quick setting epoxy, because if anything breaks out in the field and I don't have time to wait for shipping, or if I'm not at like Addiction Hobby, the racetrack or something, then I can't go in and buy the part that I'll need. So I have epoxy to fix that. Next thing I have, double-sided tape for if like a receiver or ESC comes loose. Throw that in there. Usually 1 or 2 rolls of electrical tape. Since these are both new, I only need 1. That's mostly the things that I have to purchase. Then what I have is a bunch of rubber bands, just some little elastics. They're frozen together right now. I just bring some elastics for kind of emergency quick repairs, or for making a little shock mount for a GoPro, so if I'm doing FPV it doesn't ruin the video if it's shaking too much. I bring, hold on. I bring some paper clips that I can use as here, I'll zoom in. I bring some paper clips that I can use as body pins for if I lose the actual body pins in the middle of driving session. Usually I'll bring more than 4, like a small handful for if a friend loses some also, just in case. I bring my knife, and sometimes a lighter and a needle, because then I can do kind of like emergency soldering jobs. Like if a wire comes loose on a battery connector or something, I can cut and strip the wire and then resolder it on with just a needle and some fire. Don't judge me. I always bring a multi-tool. This multi-tool has wire cutters, pliers, needle nose, knife, file. Here's a tip for when you're doing a quick repair on an RC. You want to take a file down the part that is broken, so that it has so that it goes like jagged, and then you want to make it so that it fits together. You want as much surface area as possible, unless what happened is when it broke it was either a clean cut or it was a jagged cut and no pieces went flying, so you can put it together exactly the way it was. That way you have more surface area, the epoxy holds better. which makes it a lot easier. Of course, I bring out a bunch of extra batteries. This is a Tamiya battery, but I ordered parts to make more batteries, like using a soldering iron, solder the cells together, etc., etc. I'll make some videos on how to do that. So subscribe if you want to see those videos. I'm not going to bring this battery because it doesn't exactly fit the RC that I'm using. Oh gosh, it's stuck in there. Hold on, just give me a second. Alright, I'll bring a wallet. This doesn't have any money in it at this moment because I don't need anything. I don't need any money because I have my wallet. I just have my wallet. I bring it when I'm going to Addiction, Hobbies, or something, the racetrack there, because then I'm able to save a ton of time with epoxy if I can just walk in and buy the part that I'll need. Usually throw that in there. And if I'm going to be planning on doing repairs, sometimes I'll bring this magnetic tool, this little magnetic parts thing. That way, if you throw anything in it, it won't fall out. It's got a neodymium magnet on the bottom here, and then you can throw stuff in here, and then you can even you can like throw it on the side of like a bike or something. If you've got a flat surface on your bike, you can have this here on your bike or in your car or something, and then you can put some spare metal parts in there, because these aren't going anywhere. You have to pull on them. Like, even if you shake it, they just go flat and then they won't come off. If I'm planning on doing repairs, I'll bring that, but I am not planning on doing any repairs next time I go bashing, or any repairs like that. These are little servo horns. I'll bring them if my servos had problems slipping. They haven't recently, so I'll be fine with that. And then there's one final thing. If I can find it. These little clips are a lifesaver. If you epoxy these to a part of your RC, you can put your battery connectors. Here's some EC3 connectors right here. You can put your battery connectors, you have this epoxied to your RC, and then you have your battery connector, slip that in there, and then you don't have to worry about this flying out and getting stuck in your tires or your drivetrain or something. If you have one of the open drivetrains, it saves a ton of time with needing to go and untangle your wires from out of there. That is my, this is what I bring. This is my field bag. If you guys have any ideas or things you think I should bring from now on, I'll consider it, and in my next field bag episode, with my next update video, when I get more RCs, more tools that I'll need to put in there, probably sometime in like a month or so, because I'm planning on getting some more RCs pretty soon. I'll do a second field bag video, and I'll take into account your guys' comments. So yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe at this moment because it is the end of the video. As always, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Happy Easter was yesterday. Yeah, have a fun time. Peace out.